You're live.
America, sports fans, welcome to Sports in Layman's Terms. I'm your guy, Willie Soso. To my right, we have,
I am your boy, CB Franchise. What's up, America? Let's go.
and you all know this guy. To my left, we have,
Every week, every hour, every day, you must be a work in progress. If you're not a work in progress, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. How about that?
he finds a new way to say it every week.
He does.
Every week. It's highly irritating and impressive at the same time. Irritating and impressive at the same time.
Oh man, he got his own double thing.
He's got it all. He's got it all.
Yeah, per. But America, just a couple of sports fans beaming to you from our favorite watering hole, Snooker's Pool and Pub in Livonia, Michigan. And y'all know how we do it. No coach speak, no media spin, just guys at the bar talking sports, just like you. Well, let's go ahead and get this out the way. We didn't want it to happen, but we knew it was going to happen. Denver mopped the floor with Miami. They beat them 4-1, and it really wasn't close.
They shouldn't even got that one.
Yeah, it wasn't close at all. Franchise, I think we said that it would be 6.
Yeah, I think it's 6.
We were off by 1. And there's really not much to break down. Basically, Denver was the better team, period. That's point A, B, and C. But I do have a couple questions now that the NBA Finals are over. Do you all think that Joker, Nikola Jokic, is now the new face of the NBA?
No.
You say no.
Nah.
Franchise, what do you think?
He's close.
You think he's close?
I mean, he's up there. I mean, if there's like a face of the NBA and a one under, he's the one under. And
I don't even put him nowhere near the face of the NBA.
nah, I think he's actually, he is the face of the NBA. You know what? He's going to be the face of the NBA for all the dads out there.
See,
that look out of shape.
That right there is why I agree that he is turning into the new face
what?
of the
And guess
NBA.
what? Because what he's going to do?
Because he's the everyman.
You know what's going to happen?
You're the new face of the NBA.
He's going to make dads around the world
Think
go
they still got
outside
it.
and shoot basketball with
Right.
a friend.
Look at man. He's not the face of the
Then I'll
NBA.
be out of breath and I'll go back
Y'all-
inside and figure
y'all
out
can
that
take
they're
it
not-
down.
Have another beer.
Take it to
Right,
the bank,
right.
cash it. He's
Okay,
not the face of the NBA. He won't be the face of the NBA. Your new face of the NBA will be here next year.
next year.
Oh,
And they've been pushing him all the goddamn time.
No.
He gonna be your new face of the NBA.
You think that it's going to maybe
Well-
there?
But who's
Did
your
take,
face? Who's your face?
no. When he first came in,
Yeah, I don't think he's going to come in the league and have the impact that LeBron had.
no, we're gonna see. They predicted he is, goddammit. When you know how predictions go.
But like, who's the
You
face
know
of
how
the NBA?
predictions go.
Who's the face of the NBA right now?
Face of the NBA right now.
Right.
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah, I don't think it's the Joker, but man, you still got a lot of people out there.
Not just because you won a title, but like,
I mean, some would say that LeBron is still the face of the NBA.
He's still there.
But we also saw what happened to LeBron in the Western Conference
like
Finals.
let me
LeBron to
explain.
me looks like the
He's
he's
on his way out. man.
LeBron looks
Of
LeBron
course,
to me looks like the business face of the NBA.
That was the NBA is a
Where
business.
he is like setting the tone for the next generation to come in. You know, I don't
Until he
I don't know if
retire.
he's the face of the NBA, but
But I tell you, until he retire, he gonna be the face. I'm telling you, it is. It was this. The Lakers wouldn't crap most of the year, right? What they talk about every goddamn seriously, every sports show talked about the Lakers because the Browns are every
well, that's
time.
just natural because, like, you know,
Hey,
he was a kid. You know, he was the first high school student that was on like an ESPN. They actually went live
So
to his high school
until
game.
he relieves the
You know.
game, he's gonna be the focal point.
I don't know if
But
he's
I
a
don't.
face.
I don't.
I'd
But
say
see, I don't think he's a focal point as
he's a
far as
business face.
being
I think
the
he's
face
a
of the
business
NBA.
face of the NBA.
He's a focal point and a storyline because we followed him for 20 years. But I don't think that he's the face.
What do you consider
of
the
the
person to be the
now.
face of the NBA? What's your criteria to be the face of the NBA?
The person that they're going to puppet out there, give the
Promote,
most
push, all that stuff?
exposure.
That ain't nigga like that ain't Joker. They give him that now.
It will
Well,
be.
I think that
No, it won't.
coming
won't.
up, that's what it's
No,
going to
they won't.
be.
I think
really do.
I think you can see a lot of Denver Nugget games.
Yeah,
Because they're the champions now. That's right.
I think they're.
They always give respect to the champions, but
I
they always
think
give
they're
the
going to
face.
prop. I think they're going to prop Joker up like that.
Because
I
dad
think-
bod rules, okay?
I'm gonna tell you
Now-
right now, he's the face of the NBA.
Here's the only reason why I would say that he wouldn't be the face of the NBA, because he doesn't appear to be the type of guy that wants to be the face of the NBA.
But not even that though.
He's not for being in the camera like that.
Not even that though.
Because
It's the market he in though. It's the market. He in the small market. They're not gonna make it the face of the NBA.
Okay, so about small markets. From 2015 until 2022, as far as I remember, Golden State, pretty small market until they start winning back to back.
Small market. They in California.
Oakland, California is not a big market. It's not a big market, never been a big market,
How
probably
many
never will be a
teams-
big market. But they
How many
got
teams in California?
4.
Just look at the fucking state. I'm talking.
4.
They ain't
Yes.
small. It's not a small market.
Right.
No. That's not how that goes.
That's
LA is a huge market, and they got 2 teams because they can support it.
correct.
Oakland is not a big market, but because they got an iconic figure like Steph Curry, they became must-see TV. So you can have your face be in a small market. Or how
But
about this? Let's
who-
go back even
Who
further.
want to go to
In the 2000s, hold on. In the 2000s, there was this team from San Antonio that just kept winning. Guess what? That is also not
Nobody
a
was
big
the
market.
face of the NBA though. Neither one of them teams was face of the
Sure,
NBA.
they were. There was
No,
a guy
they were
named
not.
Kobe, right? That was supposedly
played
the
for the
face of the
Lakers.
league, and he wasn't winning because.
Because he's still the face of the league. He wasn't winning.
So this is my point. You can have a small market team,
Yeah.
a small market, a player from a small market team be your face of the league.
Name one person that has been that. There's not been one. You name a bunch of teams that were good in the small market, but not one of their teammates was the face of the NBA.
I think Joker is going to be it.
He won't.
I do.
Small market won't do it.
But I got one more question I want to ask.
I got an interesting fact too about what we're talking about.
Okay,
too.
go ahead.
We're talking about like small market teams.
Yeah.
And like heard today.
Oh
like,
boy, I'm looking at
can-
this computer screen. You went all the way back.
Can you name the team outside of California or Texas that came out of the West that won an NBA championship?
That's outside of California, Texas.
Yeah,
I'm looking at a screen, so I can't answer.
You can't answer, but
outside of
this is
California.
something
and
that
Texas. Won the West.
this is going to be a long time. We talk about market teams and like where they go.
All market teams.
There's
They
Definitely.
won the NBA championship. That was there.
Yes.
yeah, name the team outside of California or Texas that came out of the West to win the NBA championship.
Oh man. Shoot. How many championships did they win?
This one.
Just the one.
This one.
That could be tough.
As I'm
That
going
could be
back,
tough.
I'm really trying to wrap my mind around what I'm seeing on the screen
Let me
here.
think about that. Hold on. Let me think about that. That gonna be a tough one. They only won one time.
Yes.
Yeah, one.
Did they even make it back to the championship next time?
And after
They
that,
they actually did make it back. They didn't win.
they didn't
but
win.
They made it back.
But out of the West,
Out of the West.
all the championship teams that came out of the West have came out of 2 states,
Yep.
LA.
out of California and Texas.
Yep.
Those are the only 2 states that have NBA championship teams
You mean
in the last
before Denver?
Almost 50 years.
almost 50 years.
You mean before Denver just did it?
Right
Yes,
before the NBA.
before
the NBA.
before Denver.
Yeah.
Just
The last team that won an NBA that wasn't out of California or out of Texas.
that is a
Isn't that
hell of
crazy?
a trivia
Isn't
question.
that crazy?
That is a hell of a trivia
Wow, that
question.
is a good question. I'm trying to think of all the teams that went to the finals in
When
the
I
West.
heard the question, I thought I knew it, and I was wrong.
Oh man, the West. Let's see. Would that be they come from California and Texas? That's pretty much the fucking West right there.
Is it right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much the West.
LA
So
What
look-
team?
or
It's
or
not
Like,
in
or
California.
San
So
Antonio.
I'm going to tell you, like my answer when I, before I knew the answer, I thought maybe the Portland Trailblazers.
They didn't win the championship.
Yeah, and
Yes, they did.
Portland?
no,
No, they haven't.
no.
Yes, they have. They won in 1977.
Oh shit, you right. Right.
Bill Walton, the only thing that his only claim to fame.
Yeah, he did that with the championship.
So that's a good call.
But that was my only. But like, there's something else. There's one more before that, and it's
after that.
after that, and then it's crazy how long it's been since somebody came out.
So what was the 80s?
No.
70s?
Yes.
Shit, that was dominated by.
Let's just do in the past 50 years. Officially, there's been 2. I just gave you one. That would be the Portland Trailblazers in 1977.
And the Denver Nuggets.
Nope.
I'm just gonna give it to you because I don't want to lose the losers right now.
Right.
Lose our listeners. The Seattle Supersonics were the last
1979.
team
That was a championship.
that wasn't in California or Texas that came out of the West and won an NBA
Hold on,
championship.
hold on.
Y'all didn't know that y'all was going to
1979.
get trivia on Sports and Layman's term
Wait a minute.
tonight, did you?
1979.
1979.
Ain't that the year Magic came in the league and he won his first championship?
No, that was 1979, 1980. This would be 1978,
Oh,
1979.
Because they beat the Washington Bullets.
But since we're talking about the finals, one thing that sort of kind of irked me, and America, I know y'all watch the finals like we watch the finals. I have an issue with Jimmy Butler.
That buster.
Do y'all think, America, you all could chime in, do you all think that he choked, or do you think that he was just overmatched?
So there's a report out saying he might have been a little injured after he busted up his ankle or something like that.
It's the end of the season. Everybody's a little bit.
I'm just saying that's what they all say too. But I'm gonna say this. I don't think he was overmatched to the point to more than he choked. Out there. He played very, very passive, man.
Yes.
Never going to the hole. He going in, backing
And when
away.
he did go
then
to the
taking
hole,
shots.
he passed it out.
Right, not taking shots and stuff. And he act like Joker was the most defensive blocker in the goddamn game.
He's
No.
not. He's a defensive liability.
Yeah.
It irked me.
Yeah, me personally, I think he got worn down. I think he got worn down. I think that he was like, I gave all I had.
What he got one on running around the court because he sure didn't take no shots.
Right.
And he was just done, huh?
Yeah, I think he was done. I mean, if it comes out later in a couple of weeks, that he's playing with
So you telling me
injury, whatever it is. But I think he was tired. I think he was
No
worn
franchise.
out.
you telling me
He
This
gave
the
it
championship
his
game, you
all,
gonna be
and it's all caught up to him.
you think this
No,
championship
I mean-
game you gonna be tired really?
That's possible, but it's the finals. You done spent like 6 different shows
I think it's
talking
tired.
about load management
Yeah.
and not giving it your all.
And this is going to
This
show you.
was the NBA
And
finals.
this is going to show you right now, like maybe low management works for some teams.
This
It didn't work for. Well, this shows you how maybe low man does work because like Jimmy Butler played 40 minutes a game.
bro, and he
I think he tired out. I think his engine stalled. I think he was just tired.
you might be right. I'm with you.
Well,
I sort of kind of side with you.
Unless
Yeah. I
there's
think
something
he
comes,
choked.
unless there's something comes
Whether
out and
he
saying
was
that
tired
maybe
out or not,
he had some. But for me,
They
I think
didn't
his
have a
gas-
better team,
I
but
think
they
his
had the
gas pedal
more.
died.
They had the more. I'm gonna say, hustle team.
Yeah, and
They
you
out
know
hustle
what?
all of them.
And
They
even
didn't
with
though.
all of that, this is not me trying to say that if Jimmy Butler would have balled out, that they could have won. I don't think they could. I wanted them to win, but I don't think they could have won.
But I
think
mean,
that Denver was a better team.
look who he's playing
But-
with.
But when you
They had
watch,
the one to
when
really
you
take off
watch
Joker.
those games, Jimmy literally was looking for bailouts. He's driving to the hole and kicking it back out to the undrafted free agents.
Which tells me he was just trying to find somebody to help him, which Miami has to do in the offseason, help him if he's going
And
to.
if you're going to be playoff Jimmy and you're looking for somebody to help you, that means you choked. That's what that means.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
yeah.
just observation. Let's go on to some other NBA news. We're here in Michigan, which means we're Detroit Pistons. Some of us are Detroit Pistons fans.
Yeah, get that shit
we
right.
acknowledge that they're here in the state.
Get that shit right.
Anyway, we just got ourselves a new coach. Our owner for the Pistons, Jeff Gorsh, just threw money and threw money and threw money and Monty Williams until he said he'd go on a date with him. And that's our new head coach. They introduced him yesterday.
He said it wasn't about the money, it was about the patience the Pistons have.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Well, there were some things. There was
He actually,
there is
it's
some
funny.
things that
He literally said that the money was a factor.
I mean,
I watched like the whole press conference with Monty Williams, their new head coach, yesterday, and like one thing that came to light, and I wasn't sure he was going to talk about it or not, but his wife now did get diagnosed with breast cancer. So the first time when the Pistons came to him, he said he wants to see what's going on with his wife, and he's going to take care of that first. And he was very, very not happy, but he was like very like he
appreciated the way that they handled.
Appreciated why the Pistons didn't push him.
Right.
They went through. They talked to him first, and then basically it's like Tom Gores and Troy Weaver said, you take care of your family first. If maybe a couple of days we'll talk again, or if you want to talk to us again, let us know. And then when the diagnosis came back, it was treatable and curable, and they caught it really early. And so Tom Gores does what Tom Gores does, reach back out to him and say, hey, can we, now that we feel you're in a good spot, can we maybe like talk about it again? So,
that's all right. That's a good tactic.
And
honestly, as a fan, America, I don't care what they did, how they did it. I think it's admirable what they did. I'm just glad that they got him. Because we needed a respectable coach.
Like one thing I can't stand is like when people say,
"I'm trying to say Casey ain't respectable."
Not at the end. No.
I think Sean Casey got the Pistons to a point where, okay, he got him far as he could.
What was that?
Where he lost the room.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna say about him.
They needed a new voice.
Yeah, he lost the room. But here's the thing.
I don't think Monty could do no better, but okay.
You don't think you're gonna do no better?
Now the talent got now.
Well, that you don't answer the question I was gonna ask. Because hold on. Wait. Nah. We got Cade.
And he played full season.
We have Cade. We have Jaden Ivey. We have
Duren.
Jalen Duren.
I like Duren.
These are all young. None of them.
You mean name Wiseman?
I'm not dealing with Wiseman or Bagley or none of them. I'm not. Not saying that I don't like them, but I'm just talking about a general young core nucleus. Cade going into his third year. Duren going into his second year.
Really his second year.
Well, I mean, it's his because of injury. Yeah, I get it. But officially on the books, this will be his third year.
Right.
Jaden Ivey, second year. Jalen Duren, second year. And we're getting a head coach who we have visible data. He took Devin Booker and Mikal Bridges and DeAndre Ayton. And they got better.
You talking about people who are stars, though.
Like Cade, you're talking like Cade wasn't the number one overall pick.
That'll make you a star.
Neither does me pick where Devin Booker.
America, this is why he's a hater.
Okay,
let's continue.
There we go. So you a number one overall pick make you a star? Sam Bowie. I go with what's that? My man from Ohio State,
Greg
Oden. Don't give me that bullshit now.
And just so that we're clear, are you sitting here to compare Cade Cunningham to Sam Bowie or Greg Oden?
They getting into like fucking Greg Oden.
You hear this shit?
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
He's not been injured every year.
Who, Cade?
Yeah,
he has been Cade. He has.
So what you hanging your head on at that point?
All right. So the question I was going to ask was, do you think that we have a majority of the pieces that we need to start winning?
No.
That Monty can mold these young players, and there are some other people. There's Isaiah Stewart. We don't know if he could resurrect, say, James Wiseman or resurrect Marvin Bagley.
I think
don't know.
I think if it comes to the Pistons getting anywhere close to getting back to like a winning record, getting close to a winning record, it has to start with defense. They couldn't stop nobody. They could.
Monty is a defensive coach.
They could not stop
what the hell you
anybody.
The Suns never had no defense. The fuck is the defensive coach?
He literally crafted Mikal Bridges.
Right. One of the best NBA defensive players.
So, but whatever. I sort of kind of at present I'm willing to give blind
one
faith
goddamn person
to Monty Williams and him molding this young talent.
Oh, I am.
I mean, if I'm a Piston fan, I'm excited about the coach, and
But
you know what?
here's
and it shows that ownership, managers, they're willing to pay to get this shit right. You know, enough with like, okay, well, it's fine, Dan. Let's make a nice hire. They could have gone with the first three that they had like 2 months ago.
right.
The fact that they went actually the extra step and said, you know what, we want Monty Williams, who is wanted in Philly. You know,
Everywhere.
And we got him. We got him.
Mm-hmm.
We got him because made him the highest paid coach. Sure, but you know what? Detroit is used to overpaying.
Sure.
To get who we want.
Sure.
You know, we have to prove it.
Go out
But
and get
here's-
some players. Shit. How about that?
Okay, so speaking of getting
They
players,
mean living on the motherfucking market.
well, the free agent draft or free agent market is going to be littered with people that they can perhaps go out and get.
Bradley
We'll see
Beal's
how-
on the market.
Who?
Bradley Beal.
We don't need another guard.
We don't
I
need
saw that. The Fred VanVleet is on the market. No,
Yeah,
we don't need another guard.
said
We got guards up the wazoo.
If you had opportunity,
we got to
you
focus.
ain't got no guard of Bradley Beals or fucking Damian Lillard's caliber. What the hell you talking about?
All right.
What we
But
need, what we need to do is focus on the draft first, and then we can come on back and see after the draft. Then we can focus on the free
Which
agents. that we
is-
can look
They
at.
draft a
what
guard too.
I want to focus on, because in this particular draft coming up, all of the pundits will tell you it's Victor Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson from the G League,
Miller.
Brandon Miller
You number two.
from Monster Mavis. Fine, whatever. 2 or 3, and Brandon Miller from Alabama, right?
Yep.
And after that, it's like ain't nobody else.
They shoot fish in a barrel.
What is it? The Twins were next one, eh?
Who?
The Twins.
Oh, you're talking about the Thompson twins,
Thompson Twins.
not the band, but the Thompson.
Yeah, only you and I are gonna get that reference.
Yeah, I ain't
But-
that old.
But here's what do you all think the Pistons should do with the 5th pick? Because the word on the street is everybody else is trying to trade out of their picks. People trying to trade out of the pick 3 because they don't even believe in the Thompson twins.
Right.
People trying to trade out of whoever has the 4th pick, trying to trade out of it. Which is sort of kind of, if that's true, that's sort of kind of going to leave the Pistons holding the bag. I believe, I don't know who it is. I'm not a scout. And I ain't watched all that tape. There is somebody else in this draft that is worth drafting. I don't know who it is, so don't ask. But what do you all think they should do with the 5th pick?
I think they should go get a dominant big man. Like I said, I don't know who it is, but if she like said somebody out
in
there,
the draft,
a dominant
or try to use that as a trade piece.
if you get a good talent.
Okay, so that brings us back to free agency. Let's start there. What dominant big man is coming on the free agency market that perhaps they could get, and throw in the 5th pick and what else?
This is funny, but Anthony Davis.
We got a shitload of broken fucking big man, and he want to go get another.
Him and Kay can be hurt together.
Well, you think about it though, too, like work in progress over here. You want a big man, other than Victor Wembanyama, then which
That's all the one we know of.
Which we all know is not coming here. We all know that.
That's all the one we know of.
Yeah,
though.
that's
Unless somebody comes down there with the guy from Men in Black and fucking hits everybody with the red fucking
Right.
blazer, the first picks before us, and then we get Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, no. And
But
we know
after
that's not
Victor Wembanyama, the second best big man center is going to be the guy that's coming out of Barcelona, which is an overseas team, which always works well for the Pistons.
Another
Like, draft
NFL.
overseas, right?
Oh, sure. Darko was a gem. But look, all I'm saying is this. I have no idea. America, I'll tell y'all, I have no idea
What's y'all take on
who the diamond in the rough is.
And like,
But I know they're there.
What's y'all take on if
in
if they're trying to trade Zion, would y'all take him?
Hell no.
No.
Why do you keep naming invalids?
And you know what I'm scared?
Why?
You know what I'm scared
And
about?
his baby mama drama?
You know what I'm scared about? Because, like, our Pistons team has been set on like, every top 3 or 4 pick that has not panned out where they got drafted. They're all coming here. And trading Troy, who trades every single night.
To get former
I
number
would not be surprised. I would hate it. I would not be surprised though. But I'm thinking that maybe he will probably trade out of the pick, maybe for future assets, because
Well, what is he going to get in return?
Right. I mean, it's probably future assets for the 2024 draft.
That does nothing for us.
Well, we already said we have like 4 or 5 big men. Let these guys play it out, find out who's best for the team. I mean, I look at the Pistons right now as almost like the Detroit Tigers with Scott Harris. Why am I spending money when I got to, weed whack the guys that aren't supposed to be here yet?
Get into that in a second. I don't think they are.
I think they're trading down the pick.
Honestly, I don't think the Tigers are that bad. But give me 1 second. We're going to get to that in 1 second. I just want to put a bow on this. I think you take your chances. One, I don't think we need another big man. I think what we need is a 3-and-D guy. We need somebody that is actually going to do what we thought Sadiq Bey was going to do before we traded. We need Mikal Bridges type. Not saying Mikal Bridges, but a Mikal Bridges type.
He was a valuable trading him. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, that was a bad idea on Phoenix part. But that's what I think we need. And I think that guy, maybe not a superstar, but definitely serviceable and solid, is somewhere in the draft. And I'm going to put faith in Troy Weaver and his scouts to figure out who it is. And let's go. I also think, unlike you, that Kay and Jaden and Jalen Duren are very viable pieces for our future to get us to where we need to go.
They're going to be great role players for that superstar to come in.
Nah.
He ain't aggressive enough, man. He did the Jimmy Butler every year, so I don't want to hear that shit. He's the Jimmy Butler final guy every year.
Nah, I don't think that's. And to be fair, I was probably Kay Cunningham's biggest critic. Not because I didn't think he was that good. I just wanted somebody else. I, at the time, wanted Evan Mobley. But that's another conversation for another day. We ain't got to get off into that. All I'm saying is right now, I think they do have a majority of the pieces that they need. They just need to be developed. I also think that with that 5th pick, they could find that 4th guy. Do they need to perhaps do some dinking and dabbling in free agency? Sure. If you want to give away some assets and trade some of your bench or something like that,
would you trade Bogdanovich?
Depending on what I could get for him. Depending on what I could get for him.
Trade to the Lakers, but they didn't do that deal.
What were they going to get back is the question.
That 1st round draft pick.
No, that ain't enough. But I think that the Pistons may very well be on their way, and we just it's literally materializing right in front of our face.
Wait, what? Real quick on the Pistons, then we can move on. But because it's shown in the past that the Pistons give up on players.
Here's the draft next week
pretty quickly.
Okay,
I'm just hoping that they don't give up on the players they have up now.
Yeah, we don't want another Chris Middleton.
Right.
What does that mean?
We get rid of people and they blossom everywhere else.
The guy that we draft and trade, and he goes and becomes a 20-point a game guy. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that again.
Hey, everybody who left, 90% of people who left, they got rid of got rings.
Yeah, 5 of them just got rings.
5 of them just got rings yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, you can't count Reggie Jackson. He wasn't part of us, was he?
What the hell you mean? He was our point guard, or starting point guard for like 5 years.
The person I wouldn't count was DeAndre Jordan.
Right.
He was here for a second.
Exactly.
That was a salary dump.
Wasn't Reggie Jackson in Oklahoma first? We didn't draft that motherfucker.
He was here for like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We didn't draft him like we got him and lost him.
But we had him.
But
We had him.
TP Carver Pope, we drafted that motherfucker.
Yes, that's another guy.
Now he has 2 rings.
He got 2 of them, yeah.
Drafted Bruce Brown as well. Am I
Yeah,
not?
we drafted Bruce Brown too.
Bruce Brown was a 2nd-round pick, I believe, with the Pistons. Yeah.
But hey, America, never mind y'all that. That's Detroit Pistons fan shit. Don't worry about it.
They are in the state.
Let's get to this last little bit of news. Every week, we have to update you guys on what is now, at least at present, it looks like a really, really, really dumb bet. No,
not on my part.
Oh wait, no, we got to stop on the NFL.
Let me.
Quick.
America, I apologize. The glasses ain't working.
We're gonna jump in the NFL for 1 second here.
Can I get 2 Coke bottles? Cut the bottles out. He needs some glasses.
Let me back up a little bit. Y'all know we got to do a little bit of NFL. Have to.
It's coming up.
In the NFL offseason, what we now have is an unsung shit show. What I mean by that, there's an issue, it feels like league-wide, with running backs and salaries. Just off the top of the head, and franchise got the computer in front of me, but just off the top of the head, Josh Jacobs from the Vegas Raiders having contract issues. Don't want to sign his franchise tag. Saquon Barkley, has he signed?
Yes, not.
Has not signed his franchise.
They all have to July 17th, or they can't negotiate nothing after that.
So all of the team just wait.
Dalvin Cook, the feature back for the Minnesota Vikings, cut.
$1,500 yards a year.
He also said this. Dalvin Cook also said this. He said he's not going to sign with a team till he get what he's worth.
Hey,
I ain't mad at him.
This is sort of kind of what they're all saying.
I ain't mad at him.
Do you have that?
I have it.
That one article
I got
with Jonathan Taylor,
Yeah.
but also Ezekiel Elliott cut.
which out of all of them, that one I'm okay with.
Yeah. I guess that
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that
Then
one.
the Patriots cut their running back or release him. Whatever.
James Robinson.
Yeah. I'm okay. I mean, that one's not. Yeah.
Wow, the
And
disrespect.
basically
The
the issue is-
disrespect.
The edict around the league, we don't pay running backs. Period. Full stop. How do we feel about it? I think it's bullshit.
I think for us, we probably take it for the running backs more than new age fans, because when we were growing up, what was it all about? It was all about running backs.
Sure.
It was all about running backs. Like, we wanted the running back. We wanted Barry Sanders. We wanted Thurman Thomas. We wanted Emmitt Smith. We wanted these guys. And now these running backs are getting drafted.
That's a good question.
They're called like 5 and done.
What was Emmitt Smith? That's a good question. What was Emmitt Smith's top pay?
I'm sorry.
What was Emmitt Smith's top pay at one point?
Absolutely.
His top yearly pay. That's a good question.
That's a good question.
So did the running back market come down, or was it always that there?
I'm sure that Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas or Marshall Faulk, I'm sure that none of them got paid like what
None of them are.
running backs get paid now. But not because they weren't being worth. That's just what the market was then. But I'm sure they got paid
Accordingly.
accordingly.
Yeah.
Right.
But you wanted them. You wanted that running back that was going to sit there and take 25 carries a game.
But that doesn't.
Now
happen
you don't.
anymore. That doesn't happen anymore. No, you don't have outside of like Derrick Henry. You don't have
Because they have no wide receivers and no quarterback.
the 25, 30
Carry a game, guy.
game running backs. So I get it. It's more of a passing game, so forth and so on. But please tell me that you don't realize you still need this running game if you want to be successful.
You do.
Every analyst says it. You gotta have that balance.
Every coach will tell you too. Right. You have to have the balance, and if you're going to win the game, you have to be able to run the ball.
Absolutely.
But we're not paying them.
But we're not going to pay them. And this is what
well, we want 6 guys and 6 running backs, not 1.
But see, this is what really, really hurts me about it. The edict has become, the ideology has become, we'll just go and get another one. Like running backs are expendable. You're not just going to go and find another Derrick Henry every 3 or 4 years. You're not going to go and find another Christian McCaffrey, another Saquon Barkley, another Dalvin Cook every 3 or 4 years. But that's how they're treating it. And I don't think that is cool.
I look at it like this though too. Just jump on that bandwagon too is like if you look at it now, they always say you don't draft running back in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
But if you draft a running back in the first round, you have a cheap running back for 5 years, and you can build around that with other players. You can build a line, build the defense. We're almost now it's like you draft a quarterback, but now this quarterback's only making a set salary.
Well,
but in the past, where it's at a set dollar amount, and it's like you sit there and like, well, now we got a cheap quarterback, but we can build him around, give him a defense and do this other stuff, and just have him control the game.
Yeah, but here's the difference, though.
It's almost like between running backs. I think.
Here's the difference between the quarterback and the running back. That quarterback is going to make it to his second contract.
Right.
He gets paid.
True.
The running back is not.
Very true.
And they both play a very intricate part in the success of said team. So why are we not? And okay, fine. If you want to go with the concept that quarterback is the most important position, so they get paid 40, 50 million a week, that's another conversation,
right.
Another debate for another day. But fine. If we're going to do that, can we at least get some comparative value when we're talking about the running back? Because that quarterback, whomever he may be, Joe Burrow or Pat Mahomes or whomever, they're not as successful if they don't have an effective running back behind them. Ask Patrick Mahomes, and we know Patrick Mahomes is that dude, right?
Oh, for sure.
Ask Patrick Mahomes if he'd rather operate with or without Isaiah Pacheco.
That's his ankle.
See?
Right, that's his ankle.
So give these running backs.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
I think it's well taken.
Ezekiel Elliott signed a $90 million contract in 2019.
Did he?
That's what they say.
What? I mean,
how much was it?
He signed a 6-year, $90 million contract in 2019.
Yeah,
2019.
Yeah, but
that's what they just did.
But
they just cut him, so we don't get it.
But yeah,
no, he still counting because they capped for $16.4 million this year.
Okay, so
yeah, but it's 90
because
million.
They cut him.
90 million, but most part about anything about an NFL contract, what's guaranteed of that 90 million?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not getting the full 90 million unless he's there for the full 6 years.
Right.
So
he won't be. And you back that when he signed.
There was guaranteed money in there for 3 years.
You backload them contracts,
right?
Just in case he doesn't like.
And how much? How much of that money is guaranteed now?
Good. He gone.
Mm-hmm. He gone.
He is set to count $16.4 million against the 2023 salary cap.
See what I'm talking about? That's a far cry from 90 million, ain't it?
Well, I mean, you got the first three. Well, I mean, you got the most of the money. He was there 5 years for the cutting, right?
I don't. You said 2019.
What year is this? Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends
so
on how
they loaded it up in the back.
Yeah. And this is
back in 1998.
But listen, this
running
made $12 million for the year.
Too, okay, running backs are people too.
In 98.
12 million that year. Yep.
Running
That's highest paid ever though.
Running backers are people too.
I'm just saying this. But I'm saying this about the running backs. I'm all for them getting their money, and I think they are getting underpaid because when you hit, you got a run game, you got a pass game, and you hitting that ball off to that man at least 50-60% of the time of the goddamn game. He's not passing a lot, especially on certain teams. So why not pay the man that you gonna fucking work like a horse?
Yeah, and not only that, but here's the way that the league is going because it's becoming more of a passing league, and this is what the issue that Le'Veon Bell had when he said he wanted to get paid, not only is the man catching, running the ball, he's coming out the backfield and he's catching the ball.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell.
It didn't work out for him either. He tried. He tried.
He wanted all that money, and they. I'm not gonna say they blackballed him, but before they said "fuck you" to Le'Veon Bell, he was the second leading receiver on their team.
He was
Antonio
the most used running back in the league.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And they still didn't want to pay him.
And then we have people like Christian McCaffrey.
He is the offense.
Yeah.
And you know why San Francisco goes and gets Christian McCaffrey? Because Deebo Samuels said, y'all not going to sit and run me into the ground.
Right.
Either I'm going to be a receiver or I'm going to be a running back. Hate them. Hate them.
And it appears that they're the only ones having trouble getting their money. Because if you're a top lineman, you make 15 million a year.
Nobody wants that.
Not a bet. And hold on, all you doing is blocking pretty much and protecting the guy behind you.
Right.
And
You stay in your place. Yeah, you get your money.
Right.
This guy got to hand the ball off and take all these goddamn hits. He got to run out there and get blindsided in a fucking pass.
It's all about
blocking.
Right.
How about that?
It's all about like NFL teams trying to save money. And
That's the wrong.
And speaking of saving
and the
money,
sad part about it though is the running back does every position except for pass, and sometimes he passes the ball. He blocks like a blocker,
yeah.
he catches like a receiver, and he runs up a running back.
Right. Yeah. And speaking of saving money, we have a team here in Detroit that's trying to save like every dollar they got.
They should, man.
And I'm
They
thinking
got
that
a decent enough
maybe
team already.
we should get a little update. I think we need an update.
Like your attitude.
I think we need an update on.
I don't like your attitude, sir.
I
don't like your attitude.
It's on your show sheet.
Hey,
It's on your show sheet.
franchise. Come to the dark side.
Right. It's on your show sheet.
Okay, so America, this is a running bit on the show. Myself, work in progress here.
Work in
I have
progress.
a $20 bet.
Big money.
Big money.
The Tigers will not win more than 71 games for the season.
How many games they win today?
I don't like your attitude. They lost a doubleheader today against the first place Atlanta Braves, but it was really, really entertaining, and they went head up with them. It could have went either way for both games. Here's the present are after the second game, that would have made them what 20.
I'll get that for you in a minute.
6 and
I think right now
or
your Detroit Tigers are sitting at 27 and 39.
27 and 39.
So you need 71
under. That's let me do the math. That's 62 games. They have 100 games left.
Yep.
To get to 71 wins, and sports fans,
you need
not looking good for the home.
They got pretty much
you need to almost go 500.
Pretty much.
So that brings me to something else, because, like I said, it's not like they got blew out by Atlanta today. They were in both of these games. In fact,
they sure
start the first game. They went out to a 4-zip lead with 3 home runs, one by Miguel Cabrera.
Rumor had it that it was Miguel Cabrera.
It was.
Not somebody
they
wearing
his
costume.
Lead. They got off to a 4-0 lead, and they realized, we're the Tigers. We can't be doing this shit.
Yeah, and they quickly.
They said, it's May. I'm winning the game, May. Okay.
Yeah. We getting ready for the draft.
Right.
But I only bring that up. They were
just the process.
Listen, America, I'm gonna talk to y'all because these two, he's a jinx, he's a hater.
What are you talking about? I'm representing.
Jinx.
Represent. I like the 1984 Tigers.
Represent.
Well, listen,
Kirk Gibby.
And the try and bring
They're
back.
11th. Nice pairs.
About them being in the midst of losing 9 of 11.
Jet Layman.
Damn.
In the midst of being 12 games under 500.
Larry Herndon.
In the great words of Kevin Hart. Damn.
They are still only 6.5 games out of first place.
I mean,
That's how
Brooklyn
shitty
style.
that division is.
I mean,
Yes,
bro,
Shitty division. Now the AFC Central might have a losing record team going to the playoffs.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Tomorrow, they start a 4-game series with first place Minnesota Twins.
Are they home?
Directly following that,
Are they home?
shut up. No,
Are they-
they're
Oh,
Them losses.
directly following that, they are home with a 3-game series
guess who?
against
The White Sox.
the Minnesota Twins.
No,
That's 7 straight games against the first.
it's not 7 in a row.
7 in a row.
Who did that type of schedule?
Hey, Bud Silicon. I don't know.
They're at.
They're at Minnesota.
Oh
before,
man,
and then
come
they're
on.
home against Minnesota.
Really?
That's
7
crazy.
Straight.
That's-
it's crazy.
That's something I never heard of before. But
It-
They pulled that
But it's
off with sweep.
believable.
They get first.
it's
This is
believable.
my point. This is my point. So that leads me to my next question. Because the AL Central sucks so bad, and because, albeit 12 fucking games under 500,
I don't believe. I gotta check
we
this
can
out.
wind up. There is a possibility, like it or not, there's a possibility that we can
Yeah,
get AL Central.
I think Soso had too many Sosos in his name. We have a brief stop at Kansas City.
Okay, fine. There's what? 2 games?
3 games.
Oh, 3 games in between.
So you're right.
Fine.
7 out of 10 are against the Twins.
Fine.
And you got the Kansas City Royals. Gotta get this right here.
Also-
the Royals at
also-
home.
And also an AL Central opponent.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this: by the end of these 10 games, we actually, despite everything that has happened so far, we actually could be in first place. So I say that to say,
You got a lot of
is there
dreams,
a
huh?
possibility?
And I could be NBA player tomorrow. Go ahead.
Just hold me on this. Indulge. Is there a possibility, with all of these factors aligned, that our Detroit Tigers could be, dare I say, the Miami Heat of the MLB?
No. Miami, he actually was a good team. You remember? Don't take. You gotta take consideration. They was in the finals 2 years out of the last 3.
The Eastern Conference Finals.
The NBA finals.
Nah.
2020
Oh, the
and 2023. Yeah,
the bubble joint. that
Bubble
nobody
team.
counts.
Bubble team.
Yeah.
they counted, man.
It's a hubba bubble.
That's
It's a
actually
hubba
the
bubble bubble team.
that actually was the toughest
Hubba
win.
bubble team.
Yeah, whatever. You're right. But
They got talent though.
I think
You got 2 guys on your team,
I think
talent.
that the Tigers are better than
Their record.
what the record says and what people think they are. Also, consider this.
In a great word.
Coming back
Mm-hmm.
from injury.
Erod.
Erod, Spencer Turnbull, Manning, Scooble. Our pitching staff is going to look completely different in about 2 weeks.
I'm gonna tell you this in the great words of Denny Green.
Oh, fuck
They
you.
are who we think they are.
Oh, they are.
I hate you.
They are who we think they are.
Whatever.
All right, fans.
If they pull that off, though, I get it. They pull that off, man. If they pull that off, franchise will buy that goddamn balance.
He's the fucking jinx. That's the reason why they win.
I'm not the jinx.
He calls out.
I represented today. I represented for you guys today.
No.
I represented for you guys.
Instead of actually buying the Valley Sports Package outright to watch the Tigers, no, he went for the free week, and they commenced to lose 9 straight games. Jinx.
I might be a jinx. Yeah.
Anyway, America.
I might be
has
jinx.
been sports in layman's terms. I know you guys heard something on there that you thought was utterly ridiculous. Make sure you call and tell us that you thought it was utterly ridiculous. You can find us on Facebook, Sports in Layman's Terms. You can find us on YouTube, Sports in Layman's Terms. Hell, email us, at Layman's Terms Sports
At Gmail.
at Gmail.
As soon to come, we'll be on your TikTok. We'll be on your TikTok page.
About to start TikTok.
I don't know about no ticks or no talks.
Word for the day is FYP. This has been Sports
YP.
in Layman's Terms. Tigers, please.
Man, screw them bumps.
Please.